right, thanks for joining in. This is the last one of these. I'm gonna close this up, and then I'll put it away. Maybe work on it, make it work on it later, and do something else to it. But for our purposes, we're gonna finish it up today. There's a lot more I could do, but I just want to get this. I want to get this wrapped up and get it behind us. And since y'all been hanging with me over these shorts, I figured I'd have you in here for the last few minutes. I'm going to go ahead and put my signature on this thing, but before, in case I forget that. And then do a couple more, maybe add a little more shade to it, and then wrap it up. I just wanted to have you guys with me on the end, because you were there for my shorts when I was working on this darn thing. Goodness gracious, I was about ready to make a mistake on my signature. That would be really cool, because I was about ready to put some blue in there, as in the middle of a red signature, which my signature, I guess it's okay. I guess it's okay. It's my signature after all. Oh goodness. But yeah, there's a lot I could do, but frankly, I'm getting tired of working on this. I'll come back to it at another time. And if I do, I'll put it on, I'll put a short on YouTube so you can see if you remember it. In case you remember it, you'll see what else I did to it. But I'll go back to it eventually, because it was a pain in the neck, and there's a million things to do with it, I'm sure there's art instructors out there having a stroke, but that's okay. That's okay. This is our deal. It's not theirs. And I'm not selling it. I'm not getting any money for it, so they can put all the comments they want, because most of them I'm aware of anyway. But yeah, it turned out totally different than what we intended it to be. I don't think I have the sketch that it didn't matter at this point, but of what I wanted in the beginning. But yeah, like I say, sometimes pictures just will turn out being something totally different than what you had intended initially. But yeah, I'm just going to put this away, and it'll go in the stack of other YouTube samples. All we wanted to establish was maybe a couple of techniques, or pass some time, mainly pass some time. There's this guy, and I'm not advertising for him. I'm not trying to advertise for him, but a guy that makes walking sticks. His name is Dennis Nolan on YouTube. He's having some rough times right now. Everybody need to pray for him, I think. But I watch his videos, because it's like visiting with a friend, and there's one or two other people on YouTube that I do that, and hopefully hopefully my videos here, if you know, people just want to kill some time and you know, have somebody to visit with, you can stop in here. I'm gonna keep doing videos of stuff because it's hell, it's good for me as it is for anybody else. But I also do you know, I make walking sticks also, but I don't know when I'm gonna do. I don't want to start lying and projecting anytime I'm gonna. I've got 4 or 5 sticks ready to be worked on. I'll have to do that outside. And I do wood burning and stone sculpting. I don't have any stone right now. Stone has gotten ridiculously expensive. But I'll do some more. I think maybe, I don't know, our next thing, it might be, I'm almost thinking about getting some more of that poster board. I've kind of enjoyed that poster board and watercolor. I kind of enjoyed that. That turned out, kind of surprised me how that turned out. So we may do a poster board one, or I may do, I think possibly do acrylic on that multimedia paper, which is probably what I'll do. It's smaller than this. And then I'll pick up some canvas and do another oil painting. But yeah, there's so many different mediums that are really enjoyable to work with, like rag paper. Rag paper is real good for if you're going to do ink. It stands out. Rag paper is so white. It's so bright, you know, and white is, and it's an absorbent type of paper. And there's a lot of ways you can use it. Yeah, I mean, you can do, some artists will do like a pen and ink drawing on it, and they'll rip it because it's like several plies, and they'll rip it, you know, which is risky. I hate to see people do it, but they'll rip it around the edges, and then they'll put it in a frame, or maybe stand it out and put a LED light angled in on it and make a shadow in the background. You know, there's a lot of things you can do with it. I don't know if I don't have any right here. I did a hand, woman's hand with butterfly on it, and on rag paper with dots, with ink, with nothing but dots, and that comes out really well, and it reproduces well. But anyway, I wanted to have you in on the end of this. I'm going to wrap this up. We're going to call this done. Is it done? No, but for our purposes, it's done. I'm not going to keep working on this. We're already past Thanksgiving, and I want to start something else, and we'll work on something else, and I'll put this up, and then I'll come back to it, and whenever I change it, or if I change any of other of the ones that y'all have been nice enough to come visit me on, I'll show you what changes I did to them, so you can go back and look if you want to. But all right, I appreciate you stopping in. Again, I hope you had a happy holiday, and we'll see you on the next project.